Know how it spreads. There is currently no vaccine to prevent coronavirus disease 2019.
Kindnesses I have witnessed.
COVID-19. The best way to prevent illness is to avoid being exposed to this virus. The virus is thought to spread mainly from person to person, between people who are in close contact with one another, within about 6 feet, through respiratory droplets produced when an infected person coughs or sneezes. These droplets can land in the mouths or noses of people who are nearby or possibly be inhaled into the lungs. Take steps to protect yourself. Clean your hands often. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds, especially after you have been in a public place, or after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing. If soap and water are not readily available, use a hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Cover all surfaces of your hands and rub them together until they feel dry. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth with unwashed hands. Avoid close contact. Avoid close contact with people who are sick. Put distance between yourself and other people if COVID-19 is spreading in your community. This is especially important for people who are at higher risk of getting very sick. Take steps to protect others. Stay home if you're sick. Stay home if you are sick, except to get medical care. Learn what to do if you are sick. Cover coughs and sneezes. Cover your mouth and nose with a tissue when you cough or sneeze, or use the inside of your elbow. Throw used tissues in the trash. Immediately wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. If soap and water are not readily available, clean your hands with a hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Wear a face mask if you are sick. If you are sick, you should wear a face mask when you are around other people, for example, sharing a room or vehicle, and before you enter a healthcare provider's office. If you are not able to wear a face mask, for example, because it causes trouble breathing, then you should do your best to cover your coughs and sneezes, and people who are caring for you should wear a face mask if they enter your room. Learn what to do if you are sick. If you are not sick, you do not need to wear a face mask unless you are caring for someone who is sick, and they are not able to wear a face mask. Face masks may be in short supply and they should be saved for caregivers. Clean and disinfect. Clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces daily. This includes tables, doorknobs, light switches, countertops, handles, desks, phones, keyboards, toilets, faucets, and sinks. If surfaces are dirty, clean them. Use detergent or soap and water prior to disinfection. To disinfect. Most common EPA-registered household disinfectants will work. Use disinfectants appropriate for the surface. Options include diluting your household bleach. To make a bleach solution, mix 5 tablespoons, 1/3 cup, bleach per gallon of water, or 4 teaspoons bleach per quart of water. Follow manufacturer's instructions for application and proper ventilation. Check to ensure the product is not past its expiration date. Never mix household bleach with ammonia or any other cleanser. Unexpired household bleach will be effective against coronaviruses when properly diluted. Alcohol solutions. Ensure solution is at least 70% alcohol. Other common EPA-registered household disinfectants. Products with EPA-approved emerging viral pathogens claims are expected to be effective against COVID-19 based on data from particular viruses.
A friend reminds me that it was a good idea to cancel gatherings, even if they were disappointing.
For example, concentration.
My sister reminds me that the work is important.
Etc.
The penguins get to explore the whole aquarium, and we get to see it. A stranger sends me money to make something beautiful for them. We ask a friend to bring us some yeast, and they show up with extra pasta, potatoes, and more. A friend video chats with another friend and talks them through how to cut their own hair. A proofreader makes sure the instructions we're drafting for people to record audio on their phones is correct and legible. A partner who struggles with having people in their home welcomes others to stay for days. The electricity company promises not to cut anyone's power off or charge late fees over the next few months. People share lots and lots of pictures of their pets. Music companies make their apps free so that we can add more beautiful things to the world. People stay inside even though they feel fine. People share beautiful things they are making with each other to make the world a little less scary. A therapist wants to start podcasting bite-sized therapy chunks for anyone to hear. When a voter finds out that the poll workers have no protective gear, they go to local restaurants and get gloves and sanitizer. When the polls close, the extras are given to the elderly care facility nearby. A partner reminds me that even if I fail now, they still trust me. My cat lays his paw on the dog he usually hisses at and falls asleep.
The Fable and Folly Network, where fiction producers flourish.